Sure.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
I've beat this game twice. The first time, stream cut out, and I was trying to live stream some more, but I couldn't stop playing the game because it was so good. And then I beat it again. I've done the peaceful ending and it succeeded. I've done the violent ending and I failed. I don't want to spoil anything, but long story short, Connor died twice. Marcus died. Josh and this is my second playthrough. Josh and North died. Hank died. Luther died. Alice died.
Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"?
The only android I believe that I had control over that lived, the only two were Kara and Connor. And I don't even know if that's 100% that Connor lived, because I only know for sure that Kara lived. Connor may have died in that explosion. The game didn't specify. Connor may be dead. Connor may still be with me, or be with us, be alive, that is. And I have no way of knowing. But I wasn't happy with that ending.
We need to proceed to a test of your controller. The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not happy with the way the game ended, and so we're gonna do it again. I don't know if I can...
The extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
I don't think I can find what I was looking for there. But we're gonna do it again. So, what is my goal here? I know a few different ways the endings can possibly go out, and I think I want to change everything, because I feel like the way I initiated this one... Here, I'm gonna pause this quickly. The way I initiated the first one, I was trying to become friends with Hank, and I think I succeeded. My second playthrough, I was trying to do the opposite and become Hank's mortal enemy. And I figured that there's at least one point in which I would be killed by Hank. And I was shot clean through the fucking skull. Then, the other point, I wasn't killed by Hank, but I was killed in Hank's arms, protecting him. Not because I, was trying to be his friend, but because I guess, in my mind, I was thinking, I'm trying to solve a mission. And so, keeping him alive was the only way to continue that mission. And so, yeah, there was that, but Hank ended up shooting himself in the head, or killing himself. Then, so there was two different ways that story could play out, and I'm pretty sure there's more. I can either, I guess, continue to treat Hank like shit in this playthrough, but convince him towards the end that we're friends, or what I'm going to be doing, this is my plan, I'm going to befriend him right away, learn as much of about him as I can, and do everything that I can, and learn everything that I can. Next, I'm going to be doing the violence as Marcus. And my reasoning for that is because I didn't really get to see how that ending played out successfully. It was really just all of my android friends died. North was my lover, and she died. Josh was, we were acquaintances, or friends, I guess, but most of my decisions were pissing him off. And the public absolutely hated me. Now, I could go with get the public to love me again, or I could go with the get the public to hate me and, fight, tooth and nail for, my freedom, my acceptance, my whatever. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know. There's just so many different ways that this story can play out, and I want to go with I want Kara, Alice, and Luther to make it to Canada. That's my first. So I gotta remember exactly how I played last night before that didn't pan out, and do the opposite things. Now, how I'd get that to work, I'm not sure. I mean, if Luther's not meant to make it with us, then Luther's not meant to make it with us, and he dies. I don't want that to happen, but I do think there's a way to get that to happen, where all of them make it. Then I want North, Marcus, and Josh to all survive the attacks. I want Hank to become friends with Connor, and instead of me keeping Connor to the mission, Connor's going to become a deviant in this playthrough, and he's going to recruit all of those androids. I believe that if I can start the battle and I can successfully win the battle, which I was really pissed off because it's not like I can, peek up and shoot. I have to control groups of androids to either hold your ground and, provide covering fire or charge. And doing a covering fire was leading to people dying left and right, and charging was leading people to die left and right. The game laid out to kill people. It wouldn't let me kill them. It would just peek my head out, my gun would aim, and then shots would be fired. I'd look at all my friends die around me. My probability of success would drop drastically, and that was the end. It just kept getting worse and worse. So I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe the game knew I didn't have enough, and it was just like I got to a certain point, and it was just get fucked. Maybe I have to have Connor on my side to hack the CyberLife warehouse. Maybe that's the only way. That's why I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Because if they know that they've got Connor coming in with backup, they'll be a lot more strategic. And I think, yeah, there's a whole bunch more there. And then there's a that I want to do it. I want to end off with a peaceful demonstration. But if I remember correctly, when I was in that thing, there was a locked option. And I think that locked option might have been Dirty Bomb. That will destroy a large portion of the city and have a radioactive material spread for miles. Either listen to me or I detonate. And I want to see if that peaceful / destructive approach would be better or not. We'll find out.
Negotiator on site. Repeat, negotiator on site.
No, stop. I can't leave her. Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Fuck. So I know her name's Emma. I know that's Caroline. Born in 2001. He was born in 1999. And she was born in 2028. And it's 2038, so she's 10. Is there any other information? I'm actually trying my hardest to find all the information that I can. Will it not let me go in here until I talk to him? Yeah, it won't.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I
Yes,
need
it does.
information to determine the best approach. Has
Try
he
this.
experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's a way.
So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Probability of success 48. So that's understand what happened, why it happened. Come on, I did the thing. Okay, so I guess I've searched everything in the room here.
Go away! All of you! Go away or I'll jump!
All units hold positions. Negotiators going in.
Oh. See, he was shot in the back, though. I know that much. And he was shot 3 times. Is there more I can check out back here?
Looking at. Don't stand there. That cop is alive. I saw this little dude. What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole shot.
Okay, well, what's my probability of success? I got a 76%.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you. I don't want your help. Nobody can help me. All I want is for all this to stop. I just want all this to stop. Are you armed? Yes. I have a gun. Drop it. No sudden moves or I'll shoot. There. No more gun. They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
Oh, she had no
She's
idea.
just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software. No. It's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them. You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine. I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go. That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die. You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word. Okay. I trust you. You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
That was the same ending I got to. The last time. But there's apparently a third ending, fourth ending, a fifth ending, and a sixth ending. So I guess the one ending is obviously that they both fall. And I don't know what the other theory is.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework, elementary school up to university level. Can I help you, please? We're looking for
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
very basic model. How much did you say it costs? Around the house. At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
We'll take it.
An excellent choice, sir. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. Thank you, and we're good. Can I go pick it up? Yeah, right back. This guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
That's Connor. That's Marcus. That's Nate. That's North. I don't know who that was. The guy I said was Nate. I don't believe there is a fucking guy named Nate. That's Hank. I don't know why I thought Nate was Hank, but it's Hank. Alright, time to meet my boy.
Would you like to... Here. Let me help.
6 a.m. is screaming. Back to this again. Do it with my eyes closed. With marks miss a man. How the hell am I supposed to wash you from my head?
What kind of life is this? A life of plastic and metal? A life with no soul? A pale copy of our Creator. The machines are observing us. They're waiting in the darkness for the right moment to take our place. For it is written, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without cause. God will not let this happen. No, he will not allow his creation to be led astray by these artificial demons. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn the androids. Let us burn them all!
It's a Jerry.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Alright, time to get accosted.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? No kidding. Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
All right. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
We can take your job next. We'll see how you like it.
Okay. Let's go. Run along.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We got
Which one's this? Is the bus stop? I was standing in the android area. I mean, my goal is to get all the trophies for this game. This is going to be my first game that I actually go for 100% completion. Because I tried to go for it with The Last of Us, but there was just so many fucking things. Like, I've only got 1% trophies in that game, and I've played it start to finish 8 times. I've tried to find all of the fucking magazines, couldn't find them all. Tried to find all of the fucking medication, couldn't find it all. The weapons parts, couldn't find them all. And I'm talking like a game in which I spent, I don't know, I think on my first playthrough I spent almost 40 hours. No, not really. I mean, I think maybe 3 or 4 days, putting 12 hours a day in, so 24, almost, maybe 40 hours. 30 or 40 hours into the game. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I mean, it was way back when. Probably back in 2014. It was my PS3, my first PS3 when I bought it. My own placed PS3 for my bedroom. This was a while back.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
No.
Oh, there you are. That's Alice.
No.
Look after.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to spoil everything. I'm not as pissed off at Todd as I was my first 2 playthroughs. And the reason is on the second playthrough, you meet up with Todd again later in the game, and he starts off being his normal dick self, but then you realize exactly what happened. I mean, long story short, Alice is an android. He fell on hard times. He lost his job to an android, right? Because his job, it was cheaper to buy an android, pay a one-time payment than pay Todd to do it, hourly. They buy the android once. Yeah, it's a big investment, but then it's free to do that labor for the rest of the android's natural life, which is, I remember from that thing, it's like 130 something years is how long their core lasts, their battery core. So when you look at it like that, 130 something years of labor for 10 grand, which that's not even, a yearly salary. Right? 10 grand is not a yearly salary for somebody like Todd. If he's making let's just go $12 an hour, $12 an hour, let's just do rough calculations. $12 an hour for 40 hours at 40 hours a week, so 12 times 40 is $480 a week. You times that by 52 weeks, that's $24,960 in a week, in a year. It's how much this company would theoretically be paying Todd. Or they can spend less than half of that. Half of that would be, maybe it would be would be over $12,000. Would be over $12,000. They're only paying maybe 7 to 10 grand, depending on the model, for a one-time payment, and then it'll do Todd's job for 130 years. That is the investment of a lifetime when you look at it at a company standpoint. So he lost his job, he had a wife, he had a daughter, and then his wife, he resorts to selling drugs. To, like, creating and selling drugs. And I know the number one rule that, you'd see in every drug dealer movie or whatever, don't get high on your own supply. Well, when you fall on hard times and you realize you're now selling drugs and shit'll get to you, so I guess he starts taking the drugs, he becomes violent, irrational. So his wife leaves, runs off with another man, takes the daughter with him. He now has no wife, he has no kid, he has no job. He just wants to prove to his wife, his ex-wife, that he's not this terrible person. That he is a good person. So he buys an android daughter. Then he realizes he can't take care of this kid with his drug dealing and shit. He needs a android assistant, or wife, I guess you could say. And this is where it becomes this whole thing of, where he basically explains no matter what he did, no matter how hard he tried, he kept fucking up. And with the way that he was on the drugs, and the way that he acted, and, it's no excuse, whether this was an android daughter or a real daughter, you never ever assault a child, or beat a child, or whatever. There's times where you can discipline a child, or hit a child, or spank a child, but you don't just throw shit at a kid or beat them physically like that. Like, there's a difference between discipline and abuse. There's a difference there. And I think what he's doing is not discipline, it's abuse. There's no excusing that. But seeing what he's gone through in his life and how he ended up changing, he ended up becoming a better person in the end. At the end of the game, like, not because of his abuse, but because the experience I had with him at the end of the game, he wasn't a dick, he ended up being a nice guy, a caring guy. You sort of realize that, yeah, look, he's still a dick, but I empathize with him, I guess you could say. It's one of those things where it's weird to say, but even though it's a video game, you empathize with the situation. So,
homework, bath, all that crap.
But I didn't kill him last time. The second time. The first time I did.
Here, then you go upstairs.
But I am going to take the gun. And I think I'm going to run with the gun. Is I think what's going to happen. So we got some cleaning to do. Yeah, I'll need that first.
TV on.
Alice, you better stop that right now!
Why is she always pushing me? Just pushing.
Get every opportunity to talk to her. And I think instead of being distant with her, I'm gonna be the family again. I did that the second time where I was distant.
You like playing out here? In
my first playthrough, I actually thought maybe she was mute. Like, it's not deaf. It's what's the inability to speak? That one? What's that called? Is it mute? Is that the technical term? Because there's deaf and then there's, I don't know why my mind just thought autistic. That's not a, if you can't speak, you're not autistic. That's not, I don't know what the fuck that was that made me think. Now he's gonna come in and choke me. See?
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
Well, you shouldn't leave your stuff in the...
You stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
Anyway.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need.
I hate when they give you the controls and you try to do it, but your screen just fucking turns. They gotta get away with the left or the right stick controls. Oh, and Connor, I don't know exactly how old he is. He's probably in his 20s. The guy who does the voice for Connor. But he's, holy fuck, can you walk out? He's a Twitch streamer, a YouTuber, the whole 9 yards. I don't know if he's full of himself or not. He might be slightly full of himself. Hell, even I'm full of myself, and I got 80 subscribers, so... Oh, can't open the door. I think it is mute. I think that's the technical term. They gotta work on recycling. Do I want to kill Todd? No. I like the inclusion of the touchpad because it's something that a lot of games don't do. I do think the touchpad is something that doesn't necessarily make sense.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right away.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
Can I just keep walking in front of him? What will happen if I do it again? Oh, I'm forbidden. Alright, whatever.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Ooh, it made the classic guitar sound. I want to know that. Foresees an accident. The car's computer makes life and death decisions for deciding which of the two pedestrians did. But the exact process by which cars make these decisions is not very well understood. Ty tries to clarify. In these situations, the car's imaging system gathers data to determine the pedestrian's age, gender, life expectancy, etc. in the blink of an eye. This data is parsed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The car assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. All this may sound very reasonable, but Felix Campbell, head of Anti-Automation League, AAL, says the system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. We want our cars to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the bias of all the information they can gather. The more the better. I don't like that. Let's not do that. Here's an idea. The person driving the car should be the first person to die, not the pedestrians, is the way I look at it. Even though I will actually try to make sure nobody dies. Let's do it that way. We've learned there's a gun in the drawer. Oh, we can tell Todd's an alcoholic. Do I want an android making my bed? No, not really. I don't really like a made bed. I just crawl into it and fucking blink. I just go to bed. If I want the blanket, I put it on me. If I don't, I don't. I don't really care. I don't really care about your basketball. This is where it pretends I didn't notice the fact that it's a kid. As you can see, barely. She looks at it, but it's not going to show you what it says. Because it doesn't want to clue into you that Alice is Android. What was that? Was that like a render issue? Or is that just the design of the front of the outfit there? That didn't... Yeah, look at that. It's see-through. What is that? Is that just a rubber thing on the outside? Oh, that is what it is. It's like a little rubber apron. Oh, okay. This whole time I was like, why is she wearing a fucking rubber outfit? But it's just the apron on the front, so it's easier to fucking clean. Because I've seen the see-through there at the side, where you see the breast there. You can see right through that. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that an error? Why is that see-through? But that's just like a plastic apron on the front. This whole time I'm trying to figure out why the fuck it's plastic. Like,
Watch it.
she wasn't even in the way. That's what I don't understand. Oh, poor Android. You looking fine. I'm now following all of the voice actors for the game and shit. Like, or as many of them as I could find. Now, did you know? I found this out. You know the guy who does Hank? That voice? Did you know he's Mr. Krabs? Holy fucking arm. I'm rubbing it. Like, how much harder do you want me to rub? You want me to rub one out on this fucking controller here, boy? Fucking game. Yeah, Hank is the voice of Mr. Krabs.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
Like, man's got it made. After I found that out, I was even more sad that he killed himself. Like, I went to bed, like, deeply upset. I just want you to... Oh. So it's locked. Gotta get a key. Make the bed. So my last time I escaped out the front door, so I think what my game plan is this time is I'm gonna wait for Todd to sit down. I'm gonna break free. Then when I break free,
I know I used to live here, but they erased my memory. I thought maybe you could help me get my bearings, give me some advice, that kind of thing. Your father said you chose my name. Kara, it's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
oh, see, I didn't do the Alice in Wonderland thing. I hope that doesn't... Can I do it now, after the fact? Or is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. Alright. Alice in Wonderland, I guess is what the W stands for? Now, is the mother Madame President Warren? President Warren? Is that what the W stands for? I don't know, is that line supposed to be the wall, why it stops? I'm trying to figure out if that's like a weird jump rope, or... So this is Alice's warning, basically.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Oh, so the Alice in Wonderland thing's not necessarily an important part. Was that 100% completion? No. So what did I fucking miss then? Check backyard, wash dishes, talk to Alice, disturb Todd, activate vacuum, rewash clothes. But what were the other two? Is it like dust the windows? I don't know. That's at least 90% completion. That's probably one of those fucking trophies, though, is 100% complete on all levels, or do all of the possibilities. Now, I'm not going to do this all in one sitting, because I think my problem is I keep trying to do it all in one sitting, and I keep getting overwhelmed or tired. And so that's not a good thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do maybe a couple, like I'm going to get to a certain point. And I think basically I'm going to get to the point where cars run away, Marcus is out of the fucking, that shithole, and, Connor has done that thing with that android, the second mission with Connor. Canada owns the North Pole. And that's just the way it is. The fact that Canada would sit by and not fight Russia on it? No, Canada would be right there. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified with the recent discovery of precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing thorium. Android manufacture increasingly... You see, it would be Android manufacturing increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economies. But this isn't just about GDP. Surplus thorium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced Android models, enhancing their military and industrial output tremendously. Well, that's why it belongs to Canada. You can't take what belongs to Canada. The North is Canada. According to the strategic importance of the region, which add to this the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with Europe through Norway and Denmark, Greenland, as well as Canada, and the prospect of peaceful resolution to the dispute starts to seem unlikely. But spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region, and conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we will make them understand. See, it's not just men that are war hungry. No, that's where he is, but let's still do some looking. Here we go. Man, I could go for some spaghetti right about now. I think there's more in this room to explore.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
And although
I did go to pick up the papers.
My second time I didn't follow I followed my orders.
Between you and me, right, Marcus?
And
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
And Carl died because I didn't push him away. Push Buddy away.
Thank you.
I don't want Carl to die.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Or should I? You know what? You guys have seen that other ending. Maybe I should let you guys see it when your boy dies here. As sad as it is.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
So I'm just gonna hold the forward button and see if it automatically does it. No.
We'll see about that later.
Or does it?
Okay. What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
I'm just gonna hold forward and see where it takes me.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
So it won't.
Television.
So this guy is supposed to be 75.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Let's see if I can learn piano. Let's do that. This time, it's the first time I've ever done that. Melancholic, hopeful, intimate.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
I couldn't get the timing right, like I was trying to. It just seemed to be there was too much of a lag or a delay there. So I ended up just spamming the button over and over again.
Let's see where
It didn't sound great, but it wasn't, like, terrible, I don't believe. I don't know, it was pretty... Is that everything? Can I be an asshole?
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Let's try
I'm
it.
not a very good judge. I don't think it's your best work.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
So I painted that. I painted that. Ooh. That'll be a dick move. I'm now just gonna do the opposite of what the controls tell me to do.
That is a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Let's see what I can do now.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel.
How
and
does
let
it
your
make me
hand
feel?
drift across the canvas.
What doesn't exist? Androids don't exist. Hope for androids. Boop. Excuse me. Oh, we got a comment. Uh-oh, gotta open that up. Just give me 1 second, buddy. Buddy old pal. I know, you want me to paint. Here you go, I'll paint a bit for you. There you go. You should be an ASMR YouTuber. I should be no such thing.
Oh my God.
Tweaking. He's tweaking.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry.
Can I change the video brightness? I can change that. What about HDR? How do I go to that setting? Yes, whatever, sure. If that's what I had it set at. I guess I can't. I was gonna change facial expressions, but that's not an option.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
No, he loves you, he just doesn't love you on those fucking drugs. That's the thing. People who love you don't feed into your issues. They try to help. They have the best intentions at heart. He's not giving you the money because he knows if he gives you the money, you're going to fucking buy more drugs. So I haven't picked humanity. Interesting. All right. Fuck this headset, man. It's not sitting on me head right. So I know which one's Hank. I can go right to him. Or I couldn't just not and say that I did. Business owner. When was he born? 2001? Cool. What about you? When were you born? 1995. You an old motherfucker. You thought wrong. You slut. What's your criminal background? DUI. And you're unemployed. And you were born in 1983. Look at you, you old fucking coon. What about you? Nothing. Look at this. He's a security guard. He's a fucking great man. 1989, no criminal record. He's got a job. What's your excuse? You got a DUI and you're unemployed. Hey, Lieutenant Hank.
What's your problem?
Yeah, what is your problem? Hey, boy. Can you fucking get out of my way? Yeah, can I not get his face? $1998. He's unemployed. Come on, get your shit together, man. Fucking Chris. What about you? There's you. There's you. Wait, what's your criminal record? Domestic abuse. Currently unemployed. What about you, Daryl? 1987, unemployed, criminal record, none. Well, at least you got no criminal record.
Get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna try and be friends with Hank. This is what I'm gonna do with this playthrough.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case.
Fuck me, daddy, please. Love your streams. I love you too,
In
BB.
accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me.
That's not
It'll make life
reasoning.
easier for both of us. I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
It's either Devin or Dylan.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
Then I don't know. I don't know. Is it Crane? Is it Chris? It's not Prosser.
Did you say homicide?
It could be Lipkowski. Would it be Lipkowski? I don't know. Who would make a YouTube account named Fuck Me Daddy Please? First name, fuck me, daddy. Second name, last name, please.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen,
It sounds like a Lukovsky
about your instructions.
thing.
I told you to wait here, so you shut the fuck
I
up.
don't think that's
and you
that's
wait
not a Crane thing. Could be a Daniels. Could be a Daniels. It's either Lukovsky or Daniels. That's who I'm going with.
16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he drove by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
Red eyes, acetone, lithium,
Stayed
tritium.
inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Hemoglobin, sample date
There's
19.
a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home.
Eden Club?
I'll be outside if you need me.
Nothing of too much interest. "19 days. 19 days. Holy fuck, why doesn't this headset sit properly on my fucking fat head? Doesn't matter what I do. I love the sound quality, but like, fuck, man. If you wear glasses, good fucking luck being comfortable. Alright, Android sex, officially better. Judd Hewitt shows off her new beach bod. Judy, not Judd, Judy Hewitt. Mark Water and Nancy Reese step out together. Let's read the back. Tech Addict, is your Android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. Zero gravity subway to connect to NYC and DC in 45 minutes. New app plus headset allows for live transition of all languages. Oh, translation, not transition. Is your Android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations with its customers and sell it to trading partners. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. Next page. The Despite the spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concern. Several consumer rights organizations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers of who it sells that information to, but the company has always refused. Requests for formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. Good information. Windows open, nobody exited. No, I already read that. Fuck off. Put it back down. There's a knife missing. There's a bat. Examine the bat. We got 1 fingerprints. Boom, done. Criminal database. Next, done. Reconstruct. Took a knife. Emotional shock. Bang, 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 stab, boom, done. Fix your shit. Consider that reconstructed. Examine that chair, boom, done. Fixed your shit. Signs of a struggle. Boom, got it.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
The statuette.
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Red ice. Carlos Ortiz. Yeah, we already did that. 28 stab wounds. Reconstruct. Stab. Stab. Stab, 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 stab.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Alright. And examine that. Regular letters, font, CyberLife. Got it, good. Alright, Hank. Let's have a chat.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started...
which one's the kitchen? That one.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Although I know he's not out here, this is a bit of dialogue that I have to, that I want to do.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No. This type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Is there a place I can lick the blood? Freak him out a little bit?
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Check something.
just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? Go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke.
Stop moving around! For Christ's sake, you're making me nervous!
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now! Yes! I know it's her fault. I gotta teach her a good fucking lesson. That's what she deserves. First, I need a little hit. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time. Took off without a word.
My goal now is grab the gun, grab the kid, and escape.
Shit about how I felt. I just wasn't good enough for.
Okay.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing?
Alright, it's time for cutscene.
And get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Watch out, Kara!
Come here, bitch.
Stop, Dad! Don't hurt her! Leave her alone!
You do as I say!
Okay, he's dead. Not exactly what I wanted, but I nailed that cutscene. Maybe I should have grabbed the kid first and then grabbed the gun. There's so many different ways this can go.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch, neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car
is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Marcus, no. I'm gonna come with you.
Leo.
Oh, look who's here. My father's plastic toy.
Leo. What's going on?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
Doesn't matter too much of a pussy.
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! Right, I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
No, Leo, leave him alone.
No. I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna...
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Carl, I didn't mean to.
Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it. I'm out of here.
This time I'm gonna try something different.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage
I'm just gonna go right for the
and that
kill.
wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name? You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want? You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something. If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
No. I think they just want to understand.
Drop
You know your
that.
master abused you. It wasn't your fault.
We're going for pure
Why did you
psychological.
tell him you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
They were going to find you anyway. I was just faster. If they'd have found you first, you would have been shot on sight.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
There we go. And now we go in for the kill.
"28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please.
I know you killed him. Why don't you say it?
Please. Please.
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say? Just say you killed him. Just say it!
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, I am alive, on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
This time I'm not gonna say anything.
What the fuck is it? It's destroying itself.
Stop it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
Holy shit.
Alright, now we're gonna do this a little differently.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Alright. End of the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
You gonna be okay? find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
Slut. Really great. I'm gonna have to talk to this fucking guy.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Wait
You're gonna
outside
do
for
it.
me. I'll just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside? But why?
Please.
Just do it.
Alice, just trust me. Don't move or I'll shoot. Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
$4.95, please.
Open the register. Put the cash on the counter.
You better get out of here before things get nasty.
You see that little girl outside? Her name is Alice. She's 9 years old, and this is the worst night of her life. All I need is a few dollars so we can find a place for tonight. And I'm not leaving without that money.
Shoot me, and I will come for you. Yeah, put the fucking gun down, buddy. Don't make any rash movements.
We've got some money now.
Wait, how did you get it?
I just asked the cashier for a few dollars.
What you don't know won't hurt her. If you don't know, now you know. Alrighty, come on here. Let's go. We got some clothes to steal, and then we're gonna go sleep in that motel. I've done all the other shit. Now it's time to get real.
You'll feel better in no time.
Slept in that car. I talked to Jerry. Or not Jerry, whatever his name is. Oh, fucking buttons. It's time to see what this motel business is all about. He might wake up this time.
Alice, you need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform. That's stealing. We can't do that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
If he wakes up, I'm gonna have to shoot him. There'll be no questions asked. You understand me, buddy? So you stay asleep. You stay asleep. Oh, what did I... Oh. Be discreet. Okay. So we failed. I failed. Fuck, I picked the wrong time to adjust my underwear. Alright, fuck, that didn't work out. Steal clothes. I can't shoot him? Stupid bitch. Well, we got money, we got a gun. Do I sleep in the house with Jerry again? I don't know. I think we have to if I want to get a change of clothes. Unfortunately. And I don't think it matters which way I go in. I'm going to be cut open on the fence. So... that's the end result there. I don't really have a way to escape. There. Who else is watching? I got more chats here. Let's see. Sleep in the car or steal the clothes. Ooh, Megan Laycock. Hi, Megan. Welcome to the stream. I've stolen the clothes, and this is actually my third playthrough. So I've stolen the clothes before. I've slept in the car, and I slept in the abandoned house. I wanted to try the motel, but I fucking failed, so that ain't gonna work. We're gonna cut through the fence. I guess I gotta look at the fence first.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Can you restart this part? No, I can't. There's no option to restart. Well, I mean, I could restart the game, but that would cancel my stream, so... We're just gonna continue with the cards we got here. Unfortunately. You know, if you physically cut the hole, you wouldn't have got cut here. I mean, yeah, it would have been a little fucking obvious. But then... boom!
Are you alright?
That wouldn't have happened.
Yes, it's just a scratch. Be careful. Don't worry.
Do you even know who this is? I do not. I'm assuming it's Megan, because that's what your name is on YouTube. Can't pull that off. Can I look in? Is that an option? Do-do-do-do. I've already done this. Let's open the door. And Alice is gone.
Alice? Alice! Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors.
Oh!
Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're
Hi,
nasty.
Megan.
They may hurt Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
I'm an android too. We have nothing to be afraid of. All we want is a place to spend the night.
Visitors are dangerous. Look. What they did to Ralph.
Touch a hair on her head and I'll kill you.
No, don't hurt Ralph! You must excuse Ralph. Ralph still finds it difficult to control himself. Sometimes his fear makes him do things he regrets. Ralph has seen some hard times. He's just so scared the humans will get him again. You can stay if you want. Ralph won't hurt you.
Good.
Okay. We'll just stay the night.
Come on! Come on! This way. Ralph has lived here since he ran away. Ralph never goes outside, so no one knows he lives here. Humans come in and squat from time to time, but, you know, Ralph just hides till he leaves.
Oh, can't go that way because there's a, you know, a couch. The impenetrable couch.
can make yourself at home here. Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
Okay, Ralph, you do your things.
It's just
I'll do
for
my
one
thing.
night, Alice. We'll find a better place tomorrow. Right. Let's see where you can sleep. Sit down and I'll start a fire.
Alright, we gotta make a bed. Making a bed. Take what? There it is. Start a fire. Got some matches. Let's get some wood. Why can't I grab it? Oh, because it's this wood. Get the right wood, not the wrong wood. No, I said drop it. Drop it, lock it, polka dot it.
You can come to bed. I did what I could. It's not much, but at least you'll be warm.
Can I do it now or later? I gotta do it later.
RA9. What does that mean?
What?
Those symbols. Why are you writing that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
No, just me. Oh, fuck.
Place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
I can only pull my controller towards me so fucking hard.
I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you? My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It simulated human emotion, fear in particular, in a very convincing way. It seemed completely overwhelmed by them and behaved irrationally.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
You okay? Listen.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit?
Oh.
I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to
You
investigate
know, on my
these
third
fucking androids,
playthrough of
and you
this,
let me
I'd
hold
like
the
to be able
bag.
to skip cutscenes like these.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close
best.
the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain. I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Hey, you take a look at these samples yet?
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You really need the forensics. Just it.
So I'm gonna try and go with positive only here.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
It didn't give me any other fucking options.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country.
Hi, honey.
An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Be silly. Of course I want to see you.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more mission. So last time I played this, I ended up not getting the gun back when I got changed. So that's the game plan this time. Can I open the door? No, I can't. So that's the game plan this time, is to grab that gun in hopes that I can get out away faster. See, I didn't think that this was important, but it was important. So when I come out of here, my first instinct should be to grab that gun. Alright. Yeah, this is where having this gun is good.
That's all for now. Free to go.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
Time to sit up.
What are you going to do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go? No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. The father, the mother, And the little girl.
No, Ralph. We're leaving now. Come on, Alice.
The little girl's going nowhere.
Humans don't eat that, Ralph.
Wrong! Humans eat dead animals, I know that.
You're not going to hurt her, are you? We're friends. Remember?
No, Ralph doesn't want to hurt the little girl.
Come on, we gotta go. We don't have time for
He wants
this.
her to eat. That's all.
Okay. We'll eat together. Like a family.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat.
We don't have time for this.
Like for her to refuse, would it? Great.
Okay, come on. Come on, take her and run. Take her and run.
Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
Grab her and run.
Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Carl. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she doesn't want to eat it.
Well, maybe it's not good enough. Maybe she's used to better things. But Ralph did this for her, so she's going to eat! Go ahead.
We gotta go.
Eat.
We're going now.
Get back, or I swear I'll blow your head off!
Anybody home? There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Although I know it's his job to figure this out, I'm gonna try and lead him astray.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ralph just wanted to be nice! Ralph wanted to help!
Where is it?
She ran out the back door!
Connor, what's going on?
It's in the area. Call it in. Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Fuck, get out of the way. What else do I try?
They're over there!
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. You Connor! God damn it!